Alright everybody, welcome back. Spintires Mudrunner. We got two of CCS's Jeeps. I'm guessing it's a Rubicon. And we got one of Banks' F-150s over there. It's his stockish collection. I believe there's like two of those. This thing's fucking beautiful. I actually had a Cherokee. It was a 1998 Cherokee Sport. The was it the had the regular Trent freaking what am I talking about over here? Had the Chrysler transmission in it, so it was a nothing special. But it was an original Cherokee, and I actually sanded it down. It was red. I mean, oh, everybody likes red, right? Got a lot. Honestly, there's too many red vehicles in the world, but that's a typical color for vehicles, you know, and especially for Jeeps. That's one of the stock colors for Jeep, and I didn't like it. So and by the way, it was a two-wheel drive Jeep, on my first vehicle. I picked it up for 800. A two-wheel drive, sport utility, 98 Cherokee. It had about 200,000 miles on it. It ran decently. Had a starting issue with it. It wouldn't start all the time. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it wouldn't. And it's like, I'm tired of dealing with it. I bought me a new truck, and he bought a huge ass fucking freaking 12-inch freaking lifted Chevy. Yeah. And I got it off of him, 800. And the first day I got it, I know it was only two-wheel drive, but I wanted to play with it. It's my first vehicle, Jeep. I wanted to play. So yeah, I went and played with it. I went and spun around, slung it nasty in the mud. Didn't get stuck. I forgot about this. Yeah, you guys where I lost. I liked it so much. Came back, getting caught up telling my Jeep stories. Anyways, yeah, bought the Cherokee. The first day I got it, I went and played with it in the mud. It had just rained. We had a fishing spot we went to. Everybody went back there and played. So I took it back there and I played. It's long and nasty. It had just rained, so the field, a huge hill, freaking grass, mud, everything was wet. Went and played, slung it around. Never had a problem with it. It didn't get stuck, nothing. I mean, I got super dirty. I had to clean it. That's about it. A typical shit, you know. Anyways, sometimes it wouldn't start. Never knew why. But since I am into vehicles, I got under and started looking at it. You know, started checking it out. I ended up buying a new starter, a solenoid for it. That helped for a little while, but then it started acting up again. I mean, sometimes wouldn't have a problem starting it. Go out there and fucking start it. And let's see, yeah. Sometimes problems, sometimes wouldn't. Wouldn't have the starter checked out. Starter solenoid checked out. They were like, yeah, so much is bad. I don't know how this so much even starts at all. That shit was totally fucked. So that day, freaking bought a new one, and I took it home, put it back in, and for a little while it stopped. It started up every time. Yeah, cold start, because I bought it in the winter, so no problems for about a week. And then one morning, when I early morning, got up about 5 o'clock, go there and start it cold, uh, let it run before I go to work, and wouldn't start. I was like, all right, so it's an older vehicle. I'll give it a little while, let it warm up outside. Of course, I was late to work, but it was all right. Uh, I let it warm up outside a little while. Let everything under G warm up, and it didn't end up starting. But it kept on doing that. Even during daytime, when it was a warmer outside, wouldn't start. So I checked all my connections, make sure my grounds were good, make sure everything had a solid connection. I checked out my alternator, make sure it was holding charge. Checked my battery, when I had it charged, fully charged up. My battery was fucking brand new, so. But even though your battery's brand new, if your alternator is fucked, it'll fucking drain your battery. You know? Freaking checked everything from spark plugs to bad connections. You know, all new terminals, battery terminals, and I mean that wasn't a problem. But at the end of the day, I was glad I went ahead and changed all that shit, because most of that shit was stopped. So happy with that. Didn't completely waste money. I mean, I would have been okay with waiting until the shit freaking gave out on me, but at the end of the day, it was alright. So I ended up tearing the steering console out, and looking at the ignition, right? So the actuator, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, probably not. Little pin from the ignition to the other side of the steering wheel. There's on mine, it was a plastic pin from where you set the key in, and the little rod, the little pin, it spins, and it turns something inside of it to get it start, until it start, right? Anyways, at the time, I didn't have the security tools for it, so I ended up having to fucking cut that shit off just to get a fucking new one replaced. Yeah, so apparently that shit was like completely broke off, so I'm not entirely sure how it would even get a connection, you know, to start. That's fucking mysterious as fuck. And hey, this fucking Jeep is doing great. The freaking Renegade didn't even do this fucking good. Anyways, back to my Jeep. So I had to replace all that, and I went ahead and replaced the whole ignition, and after that it would start every time, no problem, for about a month, and then it would start every time, but after taking it to work, and then coming back. Say I took it to work, and then it would like a struggle to start. After I killed it, and it went to start it again. It would always struggle to start. I never found out why it would always struggle, but yeah, after a while I just sold it. We were moving. It wasn't worth the tape with me. It would have never made it out of the state. You know. Anyways, what I did to it. Here, I'll end the video here, and if you guys watch the next video, it'll tell you the rest of it. Or rest of what happened on Jeep.